right, guys. I have Logino Dujardin, core founder and CEO of Safe Haven. Logino, pleasure to have you on my channel, sir.
It's a pleasure to be with you. I was looking forward to this conversation anyway.
Me too. All right, so let's get started. All right, so let's start here. Please elaborate as much as you can about ThorPay and ThorBlock. I believe you said that ThorPay will use Shay as a gas and that ThorBlock will use Shay as a gas. So if you may, please elaborate as much as you can about ThorPay and ThorBlock and the usage of Shay as a gas.
Okay. I will try to explain as detailed as possible without giving any information we don't want to give before the release of both solutions.
Absolutely.
I will give you an example for ThorPay. We are releasing ThorPay, the alpha release this quarter and the beta release, I think, at the end of this quarter or the beginning of quarter 2. And to give you an example how the SHA token will be utilized in the platform is, for example, you want to do a transaction on ThorPay. You want to pay 50 people at once by just clicking one button, okay? In the back end, you are using the Vechain Tor blockchain. That's obvious. So basically, you need Vtho to pay for gas to make the transaction into the blockchain. What we are doing is we are building a calculator in the back end who calculates how much Vtho you need to make the transaction on the blockchain. What we do is you need to have a minimum amount of SHA into your account before you can use our solutions. This will be the case in ThorBlock. This will be the case in ThorPay and all the other solutions we are building. Okay. So what the platform is doing, it's calculating how much Vtho you need to make the transaction, and it's conducting this amount calculated in SHA from your account. So basically, we have a pool ready with Vtho used on the blockchain, but SHA will be the gas used on the platforms. So if you don't have any SHA into your account, you will not be able to make any transaction into ThorBlock, into ThorPay, and into the other solutions. So what's happening with the SHA that we use as a gas? We split the SHA in different percentages. To give an example, I'm just calling numbers right now. Okay, that's not
okay.
It's nothing final. I'm just giving numbers. For example, 80% of the SHA will be burned down the road. It will be sent to an anonymous address. It will be never used again. Okay. Another percentage of the SHA will go to a reward pool, and this reward pool will be distributed on a monthly or a quarterly basis to all the Masternode holders. So this is something new, and this is the utilization of SHA into our platform. First, it's used as a gas. Second, it will be burned after the transaction. Some kind of percentage will be burned, and another percentage will go to a reward pool that we will reward all the Masternode holders on a quarterly or a monthly basis. This is how SHA will be used.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So now jumping on to the next question with ThorBlock 2, and I know you probably can't give too much information here, but might as well ask. Senior Safe Haven Masternode holders will have the ability to swap Vtho for Vet or Shay. So I guess what everybody wants to know, and again, I know that, I guess we'll see. I'm going to ask. What will it take to become a senior Safe Haven Masternode holder? I guess questions about Masternodes and the nodes.
Yeah. The Masternode release is planned for this month. So I'm not trying to release too many information, but I can confirm that the Masternodes will have different tiers. So it will be from a lower amount to a higher amount. What we meant with Masternode, with the senior Masternode holders, the names changed already. We just used the name senior Masternode holders. These are the persons who are locking away one of the bigger nodes, and they will be able to use extra features into our platforms. So, for example, on ThorBlock, if you are holding one kind of a Masternode, I'm not telling you which one, but there will be different ones, you will be able to swap SHA for Vtho, or you will be able to swap Vtho for swap. So basically, if you are earning Vtho by holding Vtho tokens, and there isn't a vertical under Safe Haven who is doing an ICO, for example, and they want to accept SHA as a payment into their ICO, you will be able to swap Vtho for SHA and participate into this ICO on Torblock. So basically, you're using free money to participate in an ICO, for example. But this will also be like a swap from Vtho to SHA, from SHA to Vtho, from all different VIP 180 tokens on Torblock.
Nice. Okay. All right. So now switching a bit, I want to ask you why you guys at Safe Haven chose Vechain. And I believe you guys were first with Ethereum, and then you switched to Vechain, if I'm not mistaken. So the question is, why Vechain?
Yeah, we started building on Ethereum because, in our opinion, that was for us the best blockchain to build on. It was also the most accessible one for developers and to find good developers to build on. But down the road, we noticed that the Vechain blockchain was not the ideal chain for us because of the scalability problems they had and things like that. So when someone introduced us to Vechain and we had a chance to present our solution to Vechain, and Vechain opened up their chain for us, so our developing team could see the chain, we knew immediately that Vechain was the chain to build on, because there is a huge difference between the Ethereum and the Vechain chain based on scalability and things like that. So when my development team is coming to me like, hey Logino, we saw the Vechain chain, and we think it's better for Safe Haven to build on that chain, and Vechain gives us support on a technical level, on a marketing level, and other levels. Of course, we had no doubts in changing from Ethereum to Vechain. The second thing is, when we were running on Ethereum, you had like 1,500 or 2,000 projects coming up in the next 3 months, and there was kind of support from Ethereum itself. If you had questions, where you had to go to. And now we find a team on the Vechain technical team who supports us on a daily basis. We have contact with them on a daily basis, and we help out each other. Vechain has questions for us, we have questions for Vechain. So we have a very, very productive and a very good cooperation with Vechain as today, and we hope it can stay that way.
Awesome. All right, so other than what you just mentioned, how does Vechain assist or help Safe Haven? Is there any other ways, like how close is that relationship? I know you touched on that a bit right now, but other ways maybe you can share with us.
The partnership and the relationship between Vechain and Safe Haven is really, really, really close.
Nice.
Like I told you, we have in contact on daily basis. There are some things that are new for Vechain that we can help with because we have a very strong development team, and there are some things that are new for us that Vechain can help us with. The second thing is, we are based in Europe, they are based in Asia. So as everyone can see, they are expanding their business into Europe as well. So we can give them technical support as well here in Europe. Same thing for us, we will expand into Asia very soon. So they can give us support on a technical level in Asia. And this is how we cooperate between the two projects. I'm very happy with the support we get from Vechain, and I think they think the same way about Safe Haven. And
it's mutual.
And yeah, it's mutual. It's like brother and sister. You know what I mean?
Nice.
We help each other out on every level. We can help each other out, and in my opinion, that's the only way to go further into this space and make both projects a success in the future.
Could I ask really quick? Do you guys have a relationship with DNVGL?
We will release those details very soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't say anything about this at the moment. I'm sorry.
Okay, because I've always told people, when you talk about Vechain, you're talking about PwC, you're talking about DNVGL. That's what I tell people, because people get it mistaken, and I go, look, listen to me. I don't care what the price is right now. I don't care what's going on right now. I'm not an idiot. I see PwC, I see DNVGL, and I know where Vechain's going. So that's really, really good to hear. All right, so if I'm not mistaken, out of the three founders of Safe Haven, two of you worked for the European Parliament, and I believe one of you guys worked for 13 years at the Cybersecurity Department of the EU. Is this correct? And could you shed some
Yeah,
light on that?
yeah, it's one of us. One of the three has worked for the Open Parliament for over 13 years, and that's Jürgen. That's our CTO. I like to say he was responsible for the security and the Open Parliament online security. So he's a security engineer, and he is doing everything at Safe Haven in house. What security wise for all the websites and all the platforms you're building. And I can think that you can see it when we had our ICO, when we had Tor block launch, when we had, to give an example, when we had our first ICO, our pre-ICO on Ethereum, for example, the moment we launched our pre-ICO, we had more than 500 attempting attacks to get into our database. And it's because of our CTO, Jürgen, his knowledge and his experience in the Open Parliament that as of today, we can say that our security did a very, very good job. Jürgen did a very good job. So we could keep all those attacks away from our platforms and our databases. So this is a good thing, of course.
Awesome, awesome. And to follow up on that, because this always catches my curiosity, to what length or depth, if there are any, would you say the connections between Safe Haven and the EU Parliament are? If there's any connections, any relationships, if you can share with that, I don't know.
As you know, we are talking to governments as much as we can because we are building a product who needs the involvement of the government. Our inheritance platform, for example, we can't succeed to launch a successful inheritance platform without the support of different governments. Okay, so we had the chance to talk to the Belgian government as well. We had the chance to talk to someone from the German government, to the Cyprus government. But as of today, again, I can't disclose any information. But we are still talking to different governments, even to Belgian governments. And when we have some things final, we will throw it out in the public immediately and be transparent to our community what we do, basically on a daily basis. But I'm not a fan of announcing announcements.
Yes.
When something's final, when something is signed, we will announce it to the community as fast as we can.
Absolutely, I like that. All right, so rumor has it that you guys at Safe Haven are the ones that introduced Vechain to like the liberal parties in Belgium, Holland, and Luxembourg. Are these rumors true?
No, that's not true.
Okay.
We didn't do any introduction for Vechain into Luxembourg or the Hollands or Belgium or anything else. If some introductions are happening between the both parties, I can say that Vechain is introducing us to different parties they work with already. So they're helping us to expand our business. It's not the other way around.
Okay. Awesome. Just want to clarify that. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so before I go on and ask about your partnerships like Invest Cyprus and NitroKey, let's quickly touch on your Q1 and Q2 roadmap. I really believe we should have a part 2 interview because there's so much I want to ask you, yet there's so little time. But what are you most excited about in the roadmap of Q1, Q2? Well, what can you share with us that you're excited about?
I'm the most excited about launching our core, the platform we started with. That's our inheritance platform. This is something I'm really looking forward to because it's really needed into the space. We have a lot of parties asking about it to integrate it into their solutions so they can help people who have the same problem like Other has in the market right now. So this is something I'm really looking forward to. This is the inheritance platform, the integration of the inheritance platform in different third-party solutions. And I think this will be a game changer in the coming 2 or 3 months.
Nice. Okay, so what I saw and what I got really excited about, and I don't think too many people really understand, is TAN, the Trust Alliance Network. And I read on a Medium forgot this guy's name. I think his name is Kevin Stevenson, and I like how he put it when he was talking about the TAN, the Trust Alliance. He said that he basically put it like this: that it will be the first legal reference thing for blockchain for all users, developers, and enterprises. He also put it that the TAN or TAN will become sort of a wiki for blockchain law, but only with credible documents and articles. What do you think of his assessment of TAN, TAN?
I couldn't explain it better. This is the perfect explanation for what the Trust Alliance Network will be. The Trust Alliance Network will be like a social hub for legal entities, for notaries, for financial advisors, for blockchain developers, for security experts, for all those people who are involved into the blockchain space. Those people will be able to upload documents, upload information, but all these documents, all this information will be, it will be monitored, it will be checked by the Safe Haven team and by the moderators and the Trust Alliance Network to see if it's legit, We are also talking to different partners around the globe who will help us with expanding the Trust Alliance Network. And we hope we can build a solution for people who are looking to make a business into the blockchain space, who are looking to make an investment in the blockchain space, but they don't know where to go and to find information. This is why we are building the Trust Alliance Network. But the Trust Alliance Network will also be very important for our inheritance platform. Because if you go to the inheritance platform and you want to integrate a legal entity into your solution and on our platform, you will be able to choose one from the Trust Alliance Network. So you know that the members on the Trust Alliance Network are all verified by Safe Haven. They're all verified by, for example, if you're a US lawyer, you have a bar number. If you want to sign up on the Trust Alliance Network as a US lawyer, we will verify your bar number, for example. So you know that you're using someone who is verified, who has the experience, who has the knowledge. And this is what you want to create. You want to create a safe place for new people coming into the market, for existing people looking for information. They want to do an ICO, for example. They want to know how to pay taxes on the inheritance. They want to know how to pay taxes on the earnings they made on the crypto space. And this is a very important tool for the future.
Awesome. Can you touch on the Shea token, the usage? Because I don't know if you touched on that with the TAN, because it's going to be free, but they're going to need to, those who are writing on it, or can you touch on that? Just to elaborate a little bit more on that.
Yeah, I saw some messages in the Reddit and in the Telegram from people who saw, I think it was on an old white paper, or I don't know where it was, they saw that we had a TAN token. I just want to make clear that the TAN or the TAN token was before we moved from Ethereum to Vechain, because the TAN was built to have its own blockchain with its own token. And the TAN token was a mineable token that we wanted to use as a reward token. So if you verify a document, you get a TAN token. Okay. If you add someone, you get a TAN token. But since we moved from Ethereum to Vechain, we are looking into the possibilities to integrate the Trust Alliance Network onto the Vechain network and to use SHA into the platform as some kind of a reward token. The details are not final yet, but this is a possibility.
Nice.
Also, if you are a legal entity and you want to use our Trust Alliance Network and you want to use our inheritance platform, you will need to lock away an amount of SHA tokens for, if you want to be a member for 12 months, you need to lock away an amount of SHA tokens for 12 months to be able to use the platforms. So this is how SHA will be used into the Trust Alliance Network.
Nice. Okay, so moving on. Man, and again, I hope we have like a follow-up or a part 2, because there's so much I want to ask you, but not enough time. What was I going to ask? Oh yeah, so for the whole Vechain community, can be informed, shifting to your partnerships. Please share how significant the partnership between Invest Cyprus and Safe Haven truly is. Please elaborate as much as possible.
Okay. When we went to Cyprus the 20th of December last year, together with Dimitris, one of our main advisors, we were there for 2 days, and we had a chance to meet different parties into Cyprus, like KPMG, like Invest Cyprus, the SEC from Cyprus, and other parties. As you know, on our roadmap, you see that we will move a part of our development to Cyprus. And we had a discussion with Invest Cyprus when we were in Cyprus, because as many of you know, Cyprus wants to be a leader into the blockchain technology in the future. And we at Safe Haven, we offered our support to the island. We offered our support to the SEC, to the government, to Invest Cyprus. And in return, Invest Cyprus is offering us their support. Like if we need, if we want to train good people, they will help us looking for good people, skilled people. If we are looking for an office, they will help us to find an office. If you're looking for expansion of our products into Cyprus, they will help us find clients. So Invest Cyprus will be a very important partner for Safe Haven in Cyprus.
Nice. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. Very exciting. All right, so now these two questions are more for the community. Because they asked me, they want to know about upcoming listings to new exchanges. And I know you can't share too much detail about that, but maybe you can give us some hints about, possible new exchanges, new listings, things of that sort.
Okay. Making comments on exchanges is very difficult, as you know, and as you stated, but I will do my best to give an answer as clear as possible. We are talking to exchanges on a daily basis. We are talking to exchanges, for one, integrating our inheritance solutions into their technology, into their platform, okay? And of course, if we can make a partnership with an exchange, like we will integrate our solutions into your exchange, and at the same time, we can get listed. That's beneficial for both parties, okay? So I can say that we are talking to exchanges. More exchanges are coming even in quarter one, but I can't say what exchanges or how many exchanges for obvious reasons.
Of course. And then to follow up on that, they want to know about CoinMarketCap.com. CoinMarketCap is, if you can touch on that.
Yeah, we are really looking forward to get listed on CoinMarketCap, but this is not in our hands. CoinMarketCap requires 2 exchanges and a minimum daily volume of trading.
Okay.
The volume of trading will be no problem, but the 2 exchanges we are currently on is LA Token and OceanX, and LA Token is the only one currently on CoinMarketCap. So once OceanX is listed on CoinMarketCap, they will list Safe Haven as well. Or, for example, if you get listed on another exchange soon who is already listed on CoinMarketCap, you will get listed on CoinMarketCap as well. So it's not our fault that we are not listed there yet.
Absolutely.
We are looking forward to it, and we know that we will be there very soon.
Awesome. I'm not going to ask that question. I'm going to ask, do you know about OceanX? Maybe if they're, do you have a close relationship with OceanX? I believe they're one of your partners.
We have a very close relation with OceanX. We signed an MOU with them as well to integrate our inheritance solutions onto OceanX very soon. We are looking into the possibilities now, the technical aspects, how we can do it and when we can do it. So we have a very strong partnership with them. And we know that they contacted CoinMarketCap as well, but it takes several times for an exchange to be live before they got accepted by CoinMarketCap.
Absolutely.
So it's kind of the same story, So.
Absolutely. Totally understand. All right, so we're coming to the close. This is where I like to give the person I'm interviewing the chance to share whatever they want to share. So like how they say, the floor is yours, Logino. Share with us whatever you want to share, maybe a surprise, whatever you want to share to the listeners, something maybe we didn't touch on. And I hope that we have a part 2, honestly, because I still have a lot of questions. Your project is very interesting. It's deeper than what people really think, As I was researching and I have other people looking in, it's like, wow, this This is like what I like to call the monsters, like a hidden gem. And I think people need to really keep their eyes on Safe Haven. But so again, the floor is yours.
Yeah, thank you for the kind words, man. And all I want to say is I want to thank the entire community supporting Safe Haven on a daily basis. And like I always say to my team and to some people who are sending me messages on in private as well, asking for details. Basically, this bear market we are currently in is a gift for us. You know, we can focus on building, we can focus on developing, expanding our businesses into different countries around the globe. And we know that once the market sentiment turns around, we can shine all together because our solutions will be there, our partners will be there, and then we have a moment that we can shine together. And this is the time when we need our community to help us promote our products. And I can give a glimpse of the Masternodes we are releasing. Like I told you, we will create a pool when someone uses a product. The fee we are asking to use the product or to use the platform, some of that will go to reward pool. And we made this pool to encourage people like, hey guys, promote our products, help us in expanding our business. You know, someone who is in need of financial product. You know, someone who is in need of an inheritance solution into his business. How much you promote, how more our platforms will be used, and how more you as a node holder can benefit from it. So this is basically this is all I want to say. You know, we are building, we are focusing on delivering, we are building partnerships around the globe, and we need you guys as well to help us expanding. Once everything is ready, I think it will be 3 or 4 months before we can start integrating our inheritance solutions onto different third parties. And this is when all the fun will begin. So
Nice.
I would say patience. We are getting there, and everything is perfectly on schedule. So nothing
Nice.
to worry about.
Nice. Awesome. Great stuff, Logino. All right, guys. This was Logino Dujardin. Did I say it correctly? Dujardin.
Yeah, you're doing your best. That's okay.
Logino Dujardin, co-founder and CEO of Safe Haven. Again, a pleasure to have you on my channel, sir. And thank you for all the information.
Thank you for having me.
And I hope we can have a part 2, man, because there's so much I would love to ask. But again, it's, time permitting. And again, thank you so much.
Things are about to change. Open